As you can imagine, most of the influential reaction has come from the Middle East itself. Now, Syria, directly concerned, has strongly condemned the move by the Trump administration. A declaration in the official Sana news agency called it irresponsible, saying it clearly reflects the contempt of the US for international rules. Of course, some may accuse Damascus of hypocrisy there, and said it's committed to the liberation of the Golan Heights by all means at its disposal. The Palestinians have said that it could ignite violence in the region. The Arab League has issued a statement as well, condemning the move and saying that it fully supports Syria's right to its occupied territory. There's some suggestions, though, that the overall reaction around the Middle East has been a little bit muted here. Syria's allies predictably have come on board. Russia, which backs Syria, the Assad government, says that this is a direct violation of UN decisions, and Iran has called it illegal and unacceptable. Some of the strongest reaction has come from Turkey. President Erdogan has described it as putting the whole region on the edge of a new crisis and bringing new tension.
You mentioned the Middle East, some pretty strong words from Erdogan. How would this move affect the whole Middle East?
Well, of course, we've heard the warnings from the Palestinians and others that this could lead to more instability. But other than that, it's largely symbolic because nothing really changes on the ground. For 50 years now, the Golan Heights have been largely under Israeli control. It's very important to Israel, this area. As the name suggests, it's an area of highland, and from there, Syria, the Israelis can see all the way into Syria. Damascus is only some 60 kilometers away, and of course, given the civil war, it's extremely important to the Israelis, just as the area was important to Syria beforehand. Now, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister, has long been pushing the Trump administration to make this move and recognize their sovereignty over the Golan Heights. It's now paid off. It came when Mike Pompeo, the Secretary of State, was in Israel this week, and Netanyahu used that chance to seize it. Trump has, of course, made no secret of his pro-Israeli stance. He's pulled out of the Iran nuclear deal. He's moved the US embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Now we've got this. It overturns decades of US policy in the Middle East.